I'm like, is this the right song? Wait. Hold on, something's going on. What's going on here? Okay, so the person who created this playlist, they've also entered in their playlist inside of playlists, because it looks like they want you to listen to this and then you end up listening to their other pieces because it's gonna run up their numbers. So I've skipped over at least one of these already, but I missed it on this one. So this is not the song. This is the person who made this playlist. All right, so now it's Too Hard for the Radio. Or is he saying that they're not playing him and he's making a reason why? You know he wants to be on the radio if he's Mr. Pop Star. And by the way, so that first song inside of this song, that was a really old school flow on that. That was interesting because I don't think I've heard him do something like that before. Okay. Dissing somebody else? Okay. And something else about this is I'm getting really irritated. On top of all of the other emotions that I'm feeling, I'm so irritated because every other song, or maybe every song, he's throwing subliminals or not maybe full, like, I don't remember who made the song. What did he say? He said a lyric to a song. I don't remember who made the song, but is he throwing subliminals at that person too? Because part of it is like you just talking. When it finally came down for you to be in a war, I mean, he was in the war, but he just didn't do that well. But part of me would be exhausted, like emotionally, if he wanted to fight somebody else with how poorly he did when it was needing to be his biggest and best performance of a battle of his career so far. And he failed. So I'm just like, man, please don't start another beef. Like, please don't do it, because it's gonna be exhausting listening to Drake try to battle somebody with just how all over the place he gets. And he's not like focused and disciplined to put all his energy in the right direction. And that's what it also feels like with these songs. He's so in so many places, throwing, shots at so many different people. Oh my goodness, I am irritated. All right, what's the next song? Okay. Make Them Remember. Oh boy. When I'm trying to forget. Yours is, mine is. What? It shouldn't. Oh boy, when is that gonna happen, Drake? Nah, I don't want to hear none of that. Do we not? So, I hate that he's bringing up, is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots, why people want to not see me on top of the mountain like I do the do. I hate it, because Drake, how did you get to the top? How did you get honored with Artist of the Decade? How are you streaming all of these numbers and doing all of these things? Like, he diminishes the fact that he failed and he did not win the battle, and now he's trying to make it all of these other things instead of just that. Like, you wouldn't have gotten where you are. You wouldn't have gotten the things and done the stuff if it was only about colorism. It's almost like reverse colorism. Like, since when is fair skin and Jewish roots going to be, at least in recent, not very recent days, but for a very long time, like, that were things that a lot of people boosted, especially in the music industry or culturally, because of different issues with the world and with colorism that's been a problem for a very, very long time. So it's like, just weird. Very, very weird. And I've said this already before. He keeps bringing up this beef stuff, even though he said it was cooked. Why is he recooking it? Why is he reheating it? He mentioned it again somewhere in here. Oh, Golden Goose. Oh wait, didn't J. Cole do the Golden Goose freestyle? And he mentioned Lucian. Wait a second. J. Cole did do the Golden Goose, and he mentioned Lucian in that Golden Goose freestyle, because I remember I paused it when we were reacting to it, and I was like, oh, that actually was a good bar, because he was talking about Lucian, who's the head of, oh goodness, I think Sony now. Interesting. Yeah, but he also mentioned something with Kendrick. I didn't pause it at that spot. But yeah. Oh yeah, the pedo bars going #1. Y'all was riding all summer. Yeah. Yeah. On your Google News. What is it, him and the threes? And he's like always trying to like recreate his crew. And that's also a bit of a weakness in some ways, because if he wants to present himself as a GOAT, which he's already said in this album, why does he keep talking about his, I mean, I love talking about friends. Like, I think it's great to remember who your people are, who your crew is, but he keeps bringing up some people. Like, I think Mac has been brought up maybe at least 2 songs now. And he's like, almost like he gives himself more credit because he has a specific crew instead of him standing on his own. Like, he might even, I mean, maybe say your crew is the GOAT crew, the goats, plural, since he's always kind of like attaching himself in some ways to other rappers and other musicians. You said you're settled in your evil ways, but 4 songs earlier, you said I'm a bad man. It's kind of contradictory. Or maybe he's like, it's settled that I'm bad forever, but I won't do bad things from here. But it will remain that he's bad. This is literally talking about Kendrick. Literally, they not like us. Hide the Bible. Why am I messing up all these lyrics that I know so well? Beat yo and hide the Bible if God watching was the line. Maybe y'all should read a page. It's like, that's what Kendrick said to you. What was the other lines? Kendrick was like, when he's saying the part, was it in Euphoria? And Kendrick was like, you know, you don't know how to teach your son about praying. You don't teach him about, you know, all of those things. You're just repackaging what was already said to you. Like, the creativity is really, really lacking when you're just rehashing the same stuff. Here's the other part. I'm just now remembering some old Drake lyrics. Drake He had God's plan. God's plan. Like, that also triggered me when he came out with God's plan, because he has other songs where he talks about how he doesn't believe in God. So it's like, you literally have songs talking about you don't believe in God, while then also saying God's plan. And then you are coming against Kendrick, who has done way more raps about his relationship with God, or with, his journey through, and his connection to his belief. And by the way, side note, I have a record player that I finally just got reconnected 2 days ago, or yesterday or 2 days ago. And the record I have in there right now is Kendrick's Good Kid, Mad City. And that literally starts with, Lord God, I come to you a sinner. And I ask for you to please forgive me. Like, it literally starts with that. But then it goes into some crazy lyrics right after that. But it's Kendrick giving a journey. He's giving a journey in that. So it's just kind of crazy that he's talking about blasphemy and trying to talk about his belief system when Drake is not a part of any of those things. It's almost like he's trying to somewhat make people believe that he's a believer because he's bringing this in there, and I don't like that. But at the same time, maybe he's now a believer. Maybe something happened, and maybe now he's like, I was an evil man, but now I believe and I'm trying to be a better person. All these things could be true, but I just think it's weird right now, as of what I know about Drake. Fat Keys. No. Muggsy Bogues dunked for once, even I'm a bit amazed. Like, and that I laughed because it's a funny concept, but then I realized, oh wait, he's talking about Kendrick. But not saying, oh, just because it's about Kendrick now it's not funny. No, I'm just saying that's weird. Dunked for once? This is the only rap battle he's ever been in publicly for all of us to see. For once, the one time when it mattered the most, there he was. He was doing the thing. But at least he said, I'm a bit amazed. Like, at least you gave a little bit of credit where it's very much so due. And give him a raise. Okay, give him more money. What is it? The braids. Kendrick bar. Kendrick line. But what does that have to do with this? He just rhymed it in here. Oh, he said, but even, okay, hold on. Even when I cut him, I could never fade. I mean, it's Drizzy Drake. Like, I guess there's a line. I guess, all right. But what if Fat Keys, I said Fat Keys' name just out of nowhere, but Fat Keys was like, someone needs to let him know that Kendrick can come back out. I'm like, Kendrick is called, what some people call him Boogeyman, for a reason. And the other thing is, you are saying that he is being blasphemous in his spirituality, that could cause him to come out, but I don't know. because Kendrick could be over it, and Kendrick might even come out with something completely not even talking about Drake, and it would be fine. There should be not a single person, I mean, other than like Drake stans, who would then say, "Oh, look, Kendrick too scared." I would feel like we're 2 years ago. I would feel like we are starting all over again, but not in the anticipation of like, ooh, is Kendrick gonna say something? Kendrick don't have to say a single word. Kendrick does not have to say one dang on thing after this, even though he's so directly saying stuff. But I would not put it against Kendrick if he said, all right, we're gonna have another, and it's about to be summer. Like, and Kendrick is hibernating right now. Man. My goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Drake out here just wants to be, I said it earlier, playing with fire. He doesn't want to actually start a real fire and, burn it all down and win the fire war. But I guess he's like, yeah, I'm Iceman now. Oh, but he said he's hot and cold. Oh gosh, y'all, it's too many parts. There's too many parts. Oh, wait a second. Is this the song that was called Make 'Em Remember? You want us to remember? Why are you remembering? Why are you remembering? Okay, here we go. Little Birdie. So, and this also is interesting because I've been saying how it's very Drake. He has kind of like one, what is it called when you have just not complex in the different ways you can use your voice. It's like he uses manipulation of his voice to make there be different varieties of him. Because otherwise his voice is just da 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 da. He uses auto-tune to change it up. He's done that already on this. He did something where he made his voice really low and he slowed it down. He did something else where he's just been putting effects on his vocals instead of actually having the ability to make his voice really sound like different things. For a moment, I thought this was a completely different artist, but usually it'll say it next to intro, and it doesn't. So I'm just like, man, I wish there was a little bit more that he could do with his voice. Someone in the community, they talk about how they're upset that, what's that singer? Ella May, she has like one, what is it called? 1 degree of variation in her voice. And this is where it's really given for him. Even with the cadences that he uses, it is all kind of similar, except for when he adds some effects on it. Oh. He said most of the songs sound like he wrote them on a Degrassi set. Wait, why? You know what I was thinking though, King of the Misfits? I was like, this does feel like he's venting. Like he's so disgruntled, but at the same time he's trying to act like, oh, you know, I'm also gonna throw some shots, but I'm also real sad at the same time. But it kind of feels like he's bitter. Oh, that's what it is. He sounds so bitter. He sounds so bitter and whiny at some points. And it's like I want to feel sympathetic to him because it's like he is saying he's going through some things. Like if he thought his friends were his friends and then they really like left him, you know, and so it's just like, that's sad. It is, but it's just, I feel like there's another way you could have done this. I don't know, man. It just, all of it together just feels just kind of whiny. You know, even when he said, oh, give him a raise, it wasn't like, you know what, let me actually man a person up and give him his flowers on what he did. Instead it's give him a raise, I guess. Like it's all just like it's weird. Okay, all right, next one is Don't Worry. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Hi, Leroy. It's also, he's almost 40. Why is he talking about Barbies? Like, there's so many. Y'all mentioned this. Y'all brought this up first. Age appropriate. I guess Barbie now is for adults since there's, you know, the rapper Barbie. What's her name? Not Little something. Nicki Minaj. Oh, wait, Nicki! I didn't even realize he said that. It's a lot of Middle Eastern references in a lot of these songs. A lot. Like 4 or 5 songs he's done that. What? That's the part I was like, I want to see a boy struggle with the payments. That's so disgusting. Like, I don't even know who he's referring to. I want to see a boy beg on the pavement if he tripping with the gang. It's like, I want him broke. Like, you're way too wealthy to be talking about you want to see people struggle financially. Again, Drake, in this economy, just so far out of touch, which is now is even wilder that the White House did a play on this album to be like MAGA. Ew. And then I might get that boy hit for entertainment. Didn't he say he put his evil ways behind him? Wasn't that 3 songs ago? 3 songs ago? Ew. And I really like the production. Yeah, that's real messed up. That's real messed up in this economy. You want to see him working a day job. You want them to lose their career. You want for your That's just really nasty. When he said he was, on a new lease. Wait, a new what is he doing? He's something different. He's maturing, kind of, right? Nah, he hasn't. Hey, Anderson, how are you? Welcome in here. Nice to see you again. What's up? See, now we out here, 2 songs left on Drake album 1 of 3. And we just had a really crazy situation, and he's real rich, talking about he wants to make people poor. And I wonder if someone in MAGA heard the album, was like, oh, we gotta, he's with us, ICE, and he's also talking about, harming groups of people, getting them jobs, getting them back to work. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, how are you, Anderson, by the way? I hope you're doing wonderfully. Okay, this one is Firm Friends. It's a lot of... How many times is he going to say practically the same concept, but maybe he lost a lot of friends over the last 2 years? But can't you just do one song? Maybe make it 8 minutes long if you have to be so specific about people staying silent. But this is like the 3rd or 4th song about someone staying silent and endorsing all the other stuff. Might as well stand behind him. The other song he said you went out to the pop out. The other song said you was getting second opinions and third opinions from Hove and you Fat Keys. Why? It's just so vague. He's in some ways saying a whole lot about Kendrick and J. Cole, but he's being just so vague and whiny. And it sucks. It sucks to lose friends. I hate that. I'm so loyal. I don't want to lose a single one. But this is just over and over again. Okay. Oh, your service at 10. Yes, Fat Keys. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out here. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, Fat Keys. Oh, we love you too. And we will see you so soon. Have a great performance in the morning. We'd love to hear how it goes. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I know I have to stream tomorrow. The stream-a-thon starts tomorrow or today. Today. Okay. As soon as I wake up, y'all, I guess we're going live. Okay. Yeah. So there's that part. Thank you so much, Fat Keys, as always, 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 always. Okay. All right. We're back in here. Firm friends. Okay, hold on. Let me go back just a moment because this line was really good. What does somebody do after doing everything you could have done for everyone? Wow. That might have been my favorite line from this album so far, because I've been having some conversations about something similar to that with somebody. That's also why I just screenshotted that. But he said, you just do what you should have done. Since day one, you stick with your day ones. And that's another thing. If it is really your character to be generous, you should keep doing that. It should not then change because some few people or so did you dirty. And that's, that decision you make to stay on the good side or turn to the dark side or, vice versa. Well, that'd be weird. But yeah, it's really important for you to determine who you are. But it was this line right here that I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm not the villain or the victim. I am the author. I think he's said both so many times in almost every song on this album. He said so many times, I'm a bad guy. And then literally the last song was him being a villain. The literal problem I had with the last one was that he was literally like, I want you to be broke. I want you, or this person, I want you to be begging for money, working a job, and unable to pay for your bills. That's villain. And maybe because he's so wealthy and maybe he's around some MAGA folks or very likely some Republicans, he doesn't understand that is practically evil. That is villainy. But then he's saying he's not the victim either. And it's like, no, that's what the first verse was. Well, why are you even talking about it if you don't feel like you're a victim of anything bad that's happened? Why are you even discussing this? What is your point? He just said, I'm just saying it. I'm just talking. Why? He said, y'all are talking about inflating the numbers on DSPs? No, that's him. And so DSP is a digital service provider. I'm like, is it digital service provider? It's practically where you release your music to. And so that's going to be like Spotify, Apple Music, and things like that. And so you're saying, y'all, you brought this up. You brought this up at the highest level that it may has ever been talked about before. Wait, KY. Ew. I hate KYS. That's such a terrible thing to say. Oh. See, he's still being a villain. That's a villain stuff. That is villainy. He loves himself. He loves some acronyms. It's so easy to rhyme them. That's what's so weird. It's so easy. It's so much easier. Trust, this ain't the bone to pick. The bone was picked and nothing happened, or nothing substantial enough for people to not pick your bones in the future as well. My sons for brothers. If he's taking both of their eyes and he wants vengeance because he's saying karma's taken too long, that's kind of how that's coming across to me. That's some more villain stuff. And so now I'm like, what's a villain to him? If these things he said in this song are not some villain stuff, and the last song too, how dark does he think a villain is? That makes me nervous and really uncomfortable. You know? Oh, you got 2 services covering for your friend till he recovers. Oh my goodness, that's so nice of you, Fat Keys. Oh my goodness, hi, Sebastian J. How are you? What's going on? So glad you could catch us live. Thank you for coming into the chat as well. How is everything? Welcome back in here. And let's see here. Head in the bed, got some cleaning to do and want to get some writing done before stream. Ooh, I want to learn more about your writing, King of the Misfits. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. We're definitely going to have a great rest of stream because we got one song left. And then we can head on after that. My goodness gracious. So I'll tell you next time. Okay, thank you, King of the Misfits. Yes, go to sleep. And I don't mean right now. You're right. Not at this moment. But I'm looking forward to hearing more about it, King of the Misfits. So yeah. What does a villain look like to him? And what has he been around for him to have such a perspective that it's worse than anything he's said so far? Maybe he's like, let's just talk. I'm not actually doing it, so I'm not actually a villain. All worse as a rapper. All not well, I don't want him doing horrible things, but yeah, here we go. Make them know. Interesting. So we had one called Make Them Remember. And now Make Them Know. I had a feeling it's going to feel maybe a little bit darker. Who thinks you're shy? Of all things, who thinks he's shy? And I'm like, people think he's soft because he tries so hard to be hard. Do people just think maybe he's soft because he's trying to be hard? Ugh. And he also did that thing where he brought up a thing in the previous song, like the eye for an eye. He just said that in the last song. But I wonder if he's thinking it's like bringing cohesion to the album. Like, oh, if I keep repeating certain things, and that makes it an album. It makes it a unified artistic product or project. But it also makes me think of like comedians. They are honored for repeating something that they said earlier, but it's very different, at least for me, in rap, that if you are now going to repeat something again, there needs to be a really good reason for it, because otherwise it just feels like you are running out of things to say. So then you're just going to repurpose this here. You'll say it again there. Oh, I'll just put that in there. And also that doesn't really make it cohesive to me. I'm just thinking maybe that's what he might think, to give him some sort of reason as to why he would do that, instead of it just running out of things to say, you know? So yeah, interesting. He said, Drake, no one thinks you're shy. People think you're overbearing and overly ostentatious. Get him. Read it rap. Yes. Nobody thinks he's shy. Thank you for letting me know. I was curious. Interesting. I'm like, I wonder who's... Maybe nobody has said this. Maybe he just wants to rhyme some things. He wanted to rhyme shy with mind. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, real quick, y'all, hold on. Another piece. It's rap, so it sound like a lie. Why is that a sentence? Why would he say that when rap is supposed to be about authenticity? So is he kind of saying that things come across as dishonest? Or maybe he's trying to like crash out on the whole industry a little bit, and kind of bringing into our minds that, oh, okay, people rap, so, you know, it's not going to sound true, because people are trying to be braggadocious or, you know, say they're this or that, they're the GOAT, X, Y, and Z. But it kind of makes me think about Cole, who said, oh yeah, I wasn't being honest about being the GOAT, I just said it. Man, they are watering down what this is so fast. At least coming out of their mouth, it's like they're trying to dismantle it in some ways. He mentioned karma 2 or 3 times already. He mentioned blindness on another song. He's not scared of a suit or no tie. And my first take on this, he's talking about a lawsuit. And maybe he's saying like a tie, like there's no winner. Okay, like if I just try to, find another angle to that. But maybe he just means a suit and tie, like I'm not scared about being, I'm like, professional? Ooh, I don't know. But I'm like, he's the one bringing suits, so why would he be afraid of a suit? And the reason I'm thinking about that is because he mentioned lawsuits, or he mentioned, what did he say? Wait a second. I might have misread that. Okay, he said they act like we signed a deal when they pay me for wasting my time. So I was thinking he meant like a deal, like a plea deal. Not a plea deal, but like a settling. I was thinking settling. I think that's where I first went to suit, like lawsuit. I thought he was talking about all this stuff. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he just means a suit and a tie. Okay. All right. And on this part, they talking on digital, knowing how it could get physical. Like, that's literally why Kendrick turned it up, because of things you said and did in the physical about what's happening on digital, and you took it too far. That's literally one of the biggest reasons why he turned it up a notch. We already know you like to get weird physically. So, we already know, Drake. We already know. I mean, also for him to bring up so much about the beef, what happened to Drake with the Innocents, I don't think we'll be seeing him again. I feel like that's an easy alley-oop. Like not even an alley-oop, because it's going to be maybe from a different team. Or a steal. That would be a steal. Y'all, I don't know basketball like that, but it would be like a steal and one. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't cancel me. But Drake, where's your innocence? Are you guilty? Like that's yeah. Hey, yikes. I'm reading rap. Iceman baby, why are you so cool? And the way they say it, it feels like high school. Like it feels very like, oh, you're so cool. Iceman baby, why are you so cool? It's such a, it's like not even a play on ice and cold. But what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold, man. I don't. This album is my first. This is my first Drake album. I feel exhausted after that, not in the sense of like, oh, analyzing or anything like that, just like energetically. Oh yeah, what did Kendrick say? He said, your music, it pacifies them. Like at no point, I almost on one song felt a little bit hype, like a slight little bit of hypeness, but I think it was only from the production. It wasn't actually from what he was doing. No, he kind of did a little something that his voice is a little more energy in it. And so I was like, oh, okay. And then I think he changed the beat and he changed his voice because he did so many songs inside of songs. But yeah, it's really tiring because it was not a lot of energy or anything in it that to say Kendrick again, to electrify us. Nothing was electrifying in this. No new concepts, so many repeated things between songs, very similar flow throughout the whole thing, except for when he changed up some of his vocal things through electronics. Like it wasn't even like him changing it up and being able maybe to really change up his voice in ways to give us more artistry really throughout it. He said he's not the victim or the villain, but I feel like the entire album was literally him being a victim or a villain. The entire album. Like I can't think of any other song that one was kind of like about a woman, but I think he was kind of victimizing himself in that too. He said the radio won't play him anymore. He said at least 3-4 of his friends aren't messing with him anymore. He had the ode to like J. Cole. He rehashed the beef stuff. He said, oh, I've been away. Yeah. And but maybe that's what this album was, even though he said that's not what it was. So yeah, this is a situation where maybe the other two albums will be very different. He said he didn't submit this one to the labels. He said he felt that they would reject it, and I feel like I see why. Like this is not great. I'm hopeful that maybe the next one will have something that could maybe go on the radio. Like maybe the future song would maybe end up on like Atlanta radio or something. But no, it was just about drugs. So I don't hope it does. I really don't want it to. But yeah, maybe there's gonna be a song for the summer. The summer is approaching fast. It's coming in so fast that we could have a song for the summer, right? That's Drake's thing, right? Like he ran the summer for a very long time, so maybe we can get some of that. He said, my thing is that he tried to convey a personality of being humble, but those moments are almost always framed inside the same language of wealth and status. Yes, so the humble persona doesn't replace the braggadocio, it coexists with it. That makes it feel less like a real shift in identity and more like another variation of the same core theme. Yes, read and rap. Do you do reactions? Do you do commentary? Because you'll throw down some very thoughtful considerations on art, and I think that's lovely. You know? You used to, he. Well, are you interested in doing it again? You know? Because I've also been thinking about maybe doing some of these reactions with other people, depending on, you know, what they like and what they're interested in. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. But for a first Drake album, I'm so sad that was my first. I feel like he's likely had way better albums than this previously. But glad that I got to hear it. Because I was curious, super curious about how he was going to handle this with Kendrick. Was very, very curious about that. So now we have to set another date to do album number 2. I feel bad, but I'm not looking forward to it after I feel the way I feel from this one. Ooh, I feel so yucky. And I'm still thinking about that one where he slowed down his vocal and he's like, I'm on the drugs, I'm on the drugs, I'm on the drugs. And I was like, ew. You know? He said, I've considered it potentially, but I think my format works best with the written word. On the spot reaction like yours, you're doing, take a special kind of talent and skill set I don't have. Aw, well, thank you for the compliment, Read and Rap. But yeah, you don't have to do this. I'm also considering other content that is written down as well. Because, by the way, YouTube won't let me have channel members because of how much music I react to, even though we are partnered. So what I need to do is I need to diversify. So I'm now thinking about doing some written things. And yeah. You know, if you have advice, even, I would love that too. I have to get in that mindset of like writing something out. But, you know, sometimes I could maybe talk it out with y'all and then edit something together as well. So we will see. We will see. We're going to try some things out. But yeah, really a pleasure doing this with y'all as well. A lot of people, we lost a few of y'all along the way. I did not think this was going to be that long for one album, 3 o'clock. Oh yeah. All right. We're going to head on to sleep. Thank y'all so much, by the way, for all the things, all the follows, all the subscriptions. Oh, we got another YouTube subscription as well. Thank y'all. Oh, I'm actually on YouTube right now too. I meant to start the YouTube stream a lot sooner, but we got it. We got it up. We got it going. You said this was fun. Thanks for the reaction. Thank you, Read and Rap. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you liked it. I really like, you know, listening to different things and just seeing how we feel in the moment. You know, that's definitely a part of this. And it's like I may have other things to say, like after going to sleep, after waking up. And then maybe that's a whole other discussion too, about why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. Well, let me go get some water and things and go to sleep. But yeah, thank y'all so much. I really, really appreciate it. And we will do the other one. I don't know when. We'll see when the next one will be. But thank y'all so very much. I didn't say your name earlier because I was looking at it like maybe I might not pronounce it. Malasela. I could feel like I could pronounce that a few different ways. So let me know if there is a different way to pronounce that. Thank you for the follow. Steph just killed you. Thank you for the follow as well. Maverick the Enigma, thank you for the follow. Steph 1, thank you for the raid. Oh, thank y'all for the daily highs. So by the way, we now have a new daily check-in reward for channel points. And it is a daily high. And yeah, that way, if you miss your streak, you can still have that number of as many times that you've checked into the stream, because internet gets weird and it can crash some people's streaks, which I hate. But there we have that. Rhino, thank you for being second. Oh, I didn't give y'all points today. Let me add points. I'll let us see if the music will just start playing, because we have song requests that's usually up when we're not reacting to things. Oh, let me turn it down some. Okay, let me give y'all some points for being first, second, and third in the stream today. Let me see. Can you dig it? Okay. Okay. And then let's see, who else? Who else? I think it was, oh, it was a Mo? Oh, it was Benji. Hey. California. I don't know if I've ever seen this video. Yo, California. Looking like Burning Man. Hey, there we go. In the city. Woo, get early. In the city. Oh, wait. Oh, no. YouTube might be mad about seeing that video. Oh, no. Okay, I think we're okay. To the Wild Wild West. Alienness. You want me? California knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city. In the city. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go read out. Let me see who's online.
There's, you know.
Shake it, baby. Hey. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city, city of Compton. In the city, good old Watts. In the city, ooh, in the city. Okay, y'all, here we go. I I found somebody to raid. Woo. Keep it rocking. Keep it rocking. All right, so thank y'all so much. I will see y'all when I wake up. I will see y'all when I wake up. I'll see y'all. Okay, where's my button to end this thing? Oh, there we go. I'll see y'all so soon. I have raid messages if you don't mind using those. Hey, oh, Leroy, thank you so much. Sleep so well. I'll see you so soon. Oh no. Okay. Hey, here we go.
Told you. Oh shit, that scared the hell out of me. Hey, Ari, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Welcome everybody to the stream. Ari, I hope all's well with you. Thank you for the raid. I'm here trying to survive playing marathon. I'm doing well on yourself. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Just give me a second.